Easter is arguably the most important Christian holy day to honor Jesus the Christ, with Christmas being the other. One dealing with the birth, Christmas, the other in reference to the death and resurrection of Christ, Easter. In the King James Bible teaches us about the crucifixion. Luke 24 teaches us of the resurrection of Christ. In 325, the Roman Emperor Constantine organized the Council of Nicaea, where the divinity of Christ and future on Christianity will be formulated. During this historical council, the alteration of the holy day Easter was declared to be worshipped after the full moon following the spring equinox, March 22nd through April 25th, reasoning for the inconsistency of the constant date change. This agenda would be a counterattack to the early celebrations of this holy day that was practiced before the age of Christianity. The Code of Simeons claim its origins from Philip the Apostle and John the Apostle, versus the Western Church, who claims inheritance from the Apostle Paul and Peter. The Code of Simeons and early worship honored the 14th day of the first month, which they called Nisan, which was not associated with Sunday most years because its focus was to celebrate the holy day on the 14th, no matter what day the date fell on during the week. Nisan, according to Babylon calendar, represents the first month, which was adopted from early Sumerian worship. In the Hebrew faith, this celebration is associated with the exodus of the Israelites' freedom from bondage in Egypt, famously known as the Passover. Referenced in the King James Bible, "And thou, Lord, spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning months. It shall be the first month of the year to you." Verse 6, "As ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening." Verse 50 through 51. "Thus did all children of Israel, and the Lord command Moses and Aaron, so they did. And it came to pass the same day that the Lord did bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt by their armies." Deemed pagan worship, sun worship, the church infused Christianity with older spiritual practices to find mutual grounds with the people of different faith, resulting in today's practice of the holy day. Easter and the association of the resurrection of Christ also raises questions of its authenticity, being that there were resurrection deities that predates Jesus. Of the most popular deities, there's Osiris of Egypt. In Greek culture, there's Adonis, and in Sumerian culture, Tammuz. And not to forget the Americans, Quetzalcoatl. Not only were these gods synonymous with resurrection, but also identical with Jesus being the light of the world, they were the sun gods. The sun cycle in this aspect represents the spring equinox and the earth's relationship associated with fertility and agriculture. The full moon following the spring equinox, in times known as Pascha moon, synonymous with Pascha, Greek for the Passover. The fertility aspect is where the rabbit and egg derives. Egg represents the generated energy of the male energy. There's also a feminine law of nature surrounding this allegory, thus explaining the dominance of female deities over their male counterparts. Throughout history, we have been given false information concerning the oldest worship of moon deities, synonymous with fertility goddesses, beginning with Sumerian goddess Inanna, later Akkadian deity Ishtar, who many claims the name Easter derives from. But some scholars and historians like to believe the name comes from the Anglo goddess worshipped in England, Estra. The truth of the matter is, The oldest worship of the holy phenomenon takes us back to the true old world, America. The ancient Maya tradition, they worship the goddess of the moon, the jaguar mother Ishel, goddess of medicine, healing, love, arts, etc. But most importantly, fertility. Depicted as a melanated goddess holding a rabbit representing reproduction. Mayan legend and folklore, rabbits were associated with the moon. The island of Cozumel and Isla Morales in Mexico's Yucatan are dedicated to the mother of the moon and jaguars. All praises to the ancestors as we honor our own Ishel, Mayan, jaguar goddess of the true old world and the true origins of Easter, stolen legacy of ancient America by legendary Big Chief Top Cat. Bars.